guys, it's Kadence Unfiltered, where I give real takes, no fluff, and it's just me unfiltered. Back for our official first podcast episode. Can I please get a round of applause from the crowd? The crowd that's actually here, can I get a round of applause? Yeah, that's what I thought. So, welcome to Kadence Unfucking Filtered, you guys. I'm actually so excited to launch this project because I've been thinking about it for so long and I'm just so excited. I have a whole bunch of things written down that I am excited to talk about with you guys. I'm just going to give a quick rundown before I even start off the episode. First off, thank you to everyone who has helped me come up with this idea or supported me through making this. It was a lot of deciding, and I don't know, just a lot of people have believed in me for a long time. So I'm just glad that I'm finally putting something out there for them to see what they have believed in. If you didn't already check out my last video on literally what Kadence Unfiltered is, like if you want to know what we're doing, you have to go check that out. It'll be up here somewhere for you guys to watch. And it's only 3 minutes. You can go watch that right now and then come back. So if you haven't watched it, exit the video and go watch it and then come back to this one. Right. So yeah, I'm going to give you guys a rundown of each segment that I'm doing because it's going to be a segment in each episode. Not a segment, but like at least there's a couple. Just hear me out. I have my MacBook here with me because it has all of my notes on it, and I will be reading off of them because this is what I've been taking so long to plan with. So you guys are going to see it regardless. Basically, don't quote me on the names right now. Each segment, I came up with a lot of different names, and they're all really, really good. But I just couldn't pick which one that I really wanted to go with. And I did ask around, and I did get a lot of multiple different opinions. So that's why I'm kind of just leaving it up to myself and the universe to bring me whatever name they think will stay. So if you see the segment things change throughout the next coming videos, it's just me trying it out, or something like that. Yeah, you know what I mean. Work in progress in the first episode. Thank you for coming though. So for the segments that I have planned so far, it's gonna be a music segment, a movie and show segment, a like a pondering brain dump segment, just like random things I'd be thinking about, trends, like I have that, and then I have some things to share with the world at the very end. It's gonna be like my like good luck charm, I guess. Until next video, until next time you guys see me or I see you. Sorry, the lighting's messing up. But yeah, so with that being said, let's just hop right into everything. I'm so excited. I have a lot to talk about with you guys, and I hope you're excited. Stay tuned. Before I get into this, if you have anything that you need to like clean around, or if you have anything that you need to do, or if you haven't eaten anything, if you haven't drunken any water, I need you to get all of that set up right now because we're in for a ride. And yeah, this is supposed to be like a FaceTime with me basically. So we're just gonna, yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Hello. That was my mom. I'm so sorry, guys. Um, but yeah, like I said, grab whatever you need to grab, do whatever you gotta do. Let's get this show on the fucking road. Okay, guys, we're still back. Fun fact, if you didn't know, I have to transfer all of my footage while I'm filming the video so that my thing doesn't get too full of footage. But yeah, anyways, we're hopping right into the music portion of this podcast. Of course, the music portion is a big deal because, you know, Kadence, like, hello. And I always grew up around music. I love music. I can't, anytime someone told me they don't have like a music taste or they don't really listen to music, that was always like a major, like, ugh, red flag, because like, what the fuck do you mean you don't listen to music? So music is a very big thing to me. And yeah, I just wanted to share a couple of things that have been low-key my ear candy for the week. like things that I've just been, yeah, I just on repeat, honestly. So one person that has been on my repeat is Ramera. Like I'm gonna put their names up here. Ramera. I'm not sure if he lives in America. I think he lives in London. Don't quote me. I'll probably look it up as I'm editing this. But I found him through this song called "The Last Mabel Corn," and it was it's really good. I like it a lot. It's super. I don't know. It gives me like cherry bomb vibes. But then when I oh my god, when I kind of found my passion for baking this summer, I would listen to different albums while I was cooking. So I listened to like a couple of his albums, and I literally loved every single song, every single album. And this may sound really weird because like what the fuck you mean? Like you're low key glazing, like you're doing too much. What do you mean you love every song? But his music's just really good. I like it. It's a good like rock summer. I don't know. It just makes me want to like dance. Like I literally posted a video of me dancing to him. That's literally my raw reaction of how his music makes me feel. I'm not saying that to like dick right at all. Like this is just my opinion, like I said. Yeah, so Ramera, he's really cool. Um, yeah, I hope he releases more music, and I am ready to hear more whenever. Another person that has been my ear candy this week was Lexa Gates. I found Lexa Gates around the middle of my senior year last year, and I really liked her. I first saw her like in this glass box. She was like promoting her music through that way, and it was really cool. I was like, that's a really cool like way to promote your music, you know, because like who else is gonna sit in the glass box for hours doing nothing? So yeah, but her music's really cool. It's not like rap or R&B. She's just vibes. I really don't know where her music genre is. I could look that up too, but yeah, I really like it. It's really good. I think my favorite song right now is probably Latency because it's just like so like the beat is so good. It's so cute. And then I also like Lately, Lately Nothing. Yeah, that song's really good too. Lately, I sit around and do nothing. Still trying to figure out something. You ask her, I was your baby. Probably edit some of that out because like, ugh. Ooh, nobody asked for that. Anyways, moving on. Don't Tap the Glass. If you guys haven't seen the Don't Tap the Glass album, Tyler released it. He's in the middle of his tour and he released it. It was a surprise to everyone. I think he was like promoting it around July 4th and then released it like, I don't even remember. It was so quick. Everything happened so fast. And I even already got like the Don't Tap the Glass merch box and t shirt and CD. Maybe I'll put a picture of those up there too. But yeah, everything dropped so fast. But my hot take on this one this week is that Tyler, okay, okay. I sound so crazy for this, but when the album came out, I was very surprised that it was only 30 minutes. It said 28 minutes. I was like, wow, only 30 minutes. You know, like that's not that's not a very long album. But recently, when I had went to go look at the album, it said 29 minutes. I'm like, 29 minutes. I don't know. It was weird, but I didn't like look into it because like, what? Who am I gonna ask? I can't ask him, you know. But he literally added ad libs to one song. Tweaking and Don't Tap the I don't know, this song right here. Yeah, he added ad libs to it. It's only like a couple that I had heard. I only listened to it like twice, but yeah, he added ad libs to one song and it made the album a little bit longer. And I didn't even know you could like add or edit your music when it's already out there. Like I for real did not know that. That's kind of cool, I guess. But yeah, it's really good. I think my favorite song on there is probably Sugar on My Tongue and I'll Take Care of You because I'll Take Care of You is like so beautiful. I always like the last songs of the album, like Chromacopia. I Hope You Find Your Way Home was and is my favorite song on the album because it's just so beautiful. I low key feel it in my soul a little bit, like the beat, the music, the instruments. I love it so much. Moving on for the music segment, Chance the Rapper came out with an album. I was gonna listen to it. I plan to listen to it so like talk about it on here. But like I didn't quite like it very much, and I'm bringing it up right now so that I could just make sure. Yeah, I'm not trying to hate, but it was really a lot of mixed everything. I don't know why, but like there's a song called The Negro Problem, and then right after that it's a song with Baby Chief Do It. Like I can't really mix those two vibes. It's giving like Kendrick Lamar and Laserdisc. Like I'm not really sure what kind of song that would be, but I don't know. Not to say too much because I didn't even finish the album, but like it's because I really couldn't. Like I was trying to listen to it and I just kept like I really didn't like it. Like I couldn't even like have it on background music. Like I was just like, ooh, turn that shit off. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chance. Sorry. But yeah, you can't really like, bro. You don't like. I don't know, bro. I'm moving on. Moving on. My baby cousin is actually the cutest. She just came in here because she's here for the day, and she was like, "Why are you just staying in here?" I was like, "I'm just filming a video, and then I'll come back down there." I love her so much. But where were we? We are on the movie segment. Welcome to the screen scene. This is where I will be basically just explaining any movies that I've been obsessed with, any movies that I like, just anything about any movie. It can be anything because I literally love movies. You guys didn't know. I am rooting for like cinematography level, directing, all of that type of. So, yeah, I have a couple of things to talk about, but I want to let you guys know first. First, we're going to be talking about The Summer I Turned Pretty because that show has been trending and I have been keeping up with it ever since it came out. Surprisingly, I know I usually don't really keep up with trends in like propaganda or fucking the boo boo. I don't know. The Summer I Turned Pretty is actually a pretty good show. It's pretty dramatic. I like it. A girl loves drama, but I will go into depth about that in a sec because I have a couple of other things to talk about. Basically, Tyler the Creator is starring in a movie with Timothy Chalamet called Marty Supreme, and I'm really excited for it to come out. I don't know when it comes out. I think it's pretty soon though. But I'm really excited because Tyler's doing his first like real acting role. Like he's playing an actual character, not just a cameo, not just like a roll through, not just a, yeah. And I really like that for him because, like besides music, you have other passions too. It's I'm glad that he's able to like get out there. And then him and Timothy, they clearly seem to work well together. I don't think that's like the first thing they've done, but I saw them filming I saw a picture of them filming this movie not like I think 2 years ago. So I'm glad to know that it's, actually happening. I don't really know what it's about. The trailer gives me mixed things, but I will definitely be in theaters for it. Another movie that's coming out is Him by Tyler. Um, yeah, it's him and Jordan Peele is directing it, and I almost said Tyler Perry. Ooh, actually, so embarrassing because that's so embarrassing because Jordan Peele is my favorite director right now, and yeah, I'm sorry, not Tyler Perry. They're just both dramatic. But him, I believe that's coming out in September, and I'm super excited for that one because, like, I just love scary movies. I love scary movies. I have a limit on my scary movies. Like, there's some things I don't watch. Like, I don't like Ghosts and like Annabelle. I don't play with that spiritual shit. Too much of that. I'm a scared cat. I'm sorry. But like other stuff, like Sinners, I fuck with that. Like the Gorge. I need to watch that because a lot of people have been recommending it to me. And also, just a fun fact, I don't know if this helps you realize that I love movies or not, but Terrifier is a funny movie to me. It's not even that scary. Like I'm saying that with so much realness. I don't know how much else I could say it, but Terrifier is a funny movie to me. Like I'll be laughing during that, and nobody else be laughing. They're like scared of it. So I don't know. Take what you do with that. But also, I did watch this new movie called Winter, Spring, Summer, or Fall, reading off of my MacBook right here. And it starred Jenna Ortega and somebody else. I'm sorry, I don't know his name. But it was a pretty good movie. I think it was just about some girl who like wanted to go to college and then she met some guy and then she didn't want to risk like her going to college for the guy and then she ended up doing it any fucking way. And then she ended up going to college and then it was like a very typical movie, but it was I don't know. I watched it in 2 days. I watched it super duper late at night. I was up to like 3 a.m. last week, and then I finished it the next day. So I'm not sure. but I think you guys should check it out. It was really cute, like super duper lovey dovey. Jenna Ortega is clutch.
Big Libra. Thank you so much for your time.
Big Libra. Moving on to the summer I turned fucking pretty. If you guys are not updated on the summer I turned pretty, I can't help you. I'm gonna have you skip to this time right here because there's gonna be spoilers. But we're gonna go into I made notes about the summer I turned pretty too. Yep. I have an entire thing. The summer I turned pretty takeaways from episode 6 because this show was like pissing me off. The fuck is she still with Jeremiah? I mean, it's Wednesday now, so like I have to watch the new episode. It came out like 3 a.m. my time. I'm not watching that shit at 3 a.m. But why is she still with Jeremiah? When is Conrad popping out? I might be Team Conrad. I'm so sorry. I might be Team Conrad. And this is my first time saying this because if you follow me on my TikTok, I have said multiple times that I don't pick anyone. I'm Team Belly. I might be Team Conrad. But like Conrad, he's low-key like a baby. And he's always keeping secrets. He's all never mind. We're just gonna hop right into the episode. Yeah, let's hop right into the episode. I'm gonna basically just go through each little scene and I'm gonna explain everything in my opinion on it. And yeah. So at the beginning of the episode, it opens up to Belly and Jeremiah staying at his dad's apartment because Jeremiah's having this new big boy job and it's low-key like fucking with their shit, but like nobody will say that. And that same day, his dad was like being really weird about Belly singing in the shower. He didn't like that she like helped him with this coffee machine thing. And then yeah, I don't the drama's weird. His dad is so weird. I don't even think that he really likes Belly, but he's gonna just act like it because, you know, Jeremiah, yeah. But Jeremiah and Belly go apartment shopping because they're fucking adults and they need to get an apartment. And they actually found the perfect apartment. Belly loved this apartment. It was so cute. It actually was cute. And they're going through all the paperwork. They're like, we just need this credit. She's like, that should be perfect. I have perfect credit. And Jeremiah's like, actually, what if someone had a backed up credit? Dude, no. No. I knew that as soon as he fucking said that shit, I was like, bro, are you kidding me? But they're explaining why his credit is backed up. And she's like, wait, I thought your dad pays for all your credit cards. And he's like, remember that one I opened for the Bruins tickets? The Bruins tickets? The Bruins tickets? Yeah, backed up credit on Bruins tickets. Okay. Just things like they low-key should not be getting married because like why does she not know that about him, you know? Like I'm not married to my boyfriend right now, but I bet he could low-key he knows we know about each other's like banking things. Like I don't know, like this is just regular stuff. I Bruins tickets. That shit just pisses me the fuck off. And why did she not know though? Like y'all clearly are just moving too fast and she's slowly seeing it through this episode, but this was like strike one for her. Also, as the realtor person leaves, they're like, okay, what are we gonna do about this? And Jeremiah suggests asking his dad, and that's just the shit that literally pisses that's the shit that pisses me off because why why are you asking your dad about helping you get the like this is the problem that we're having. Like you're supposed to be an adult and this is why I can't with this man. I was really such a baby. Like last episode, nigga was crying about cacao beans in his fucking cake. Like, get yourself together, man. The fuck up. But anyways, moving on to the cousin's house. When they're in the house, so Conrad's staying at the cousin's house, and so is Belly. And it's kind of awkward because we had the whole peach scene. It was like really weird, but yeah. Belly comes home and he offers her dinner, and then she says that she's not hungry because like I don't know, she just doesn't want to end up I guess sitting and staying and eating with him because she feels a certain way, you know. And she basically just like narrates to herself that she'll just be eating Kit Kats for the night, and I'm just like, girl, he's trying to help you. And then also Um, yeah. Hey guys, so sorry if the lighting changed a little bit, but we're back. I had to transfer the footage, you know. But yeah, we are talking about Billy's bridal shower that was thrown to her by Taylor, and they've been planning it and stuff, and it was really cute. And when she shows up, all of her friends are there, including her mom, surprisingly. And if you're up to date, her mom has not been on board with the entire situation. So that's caused like a really good emotional moment between them. And I like that Belly was able to have her mom there because everyone would probably need their mom at their wedding. I know I'm going to need my mom at my wedding. So, yeah. Um, and they go throughout the day. They're doing a whole bunch of games. Belly's getting gifts and stuff like that. And one of Belly's neighbors gets her like an embroidered, I think, notebook thing or something that says like Isabella Fisher, her full name, but like with Jeremiah's last name. And she didn't like that because she really honestly hasn't even given herself time to think about and decide if she even wants to change her last name. And she didn't notice that until now, until she finally got something with the last name and she realized it didn't really match her that well. And she decided to stick with her last name, referencing her mom, which caused another like a little emotional thing because you know they kept their last names, yada yada whoop whoop. They go into playing a lot of games, um a lot of wedding games, and they're doing like this trivia one, and they're going in between. It's Steven and Taylor, and there was a question about who found Rosie the dog, a childhood dog that they had remembered from when they were kids and stuff like that. And Steven said that Conrad found the dog, and Taylor and Belly said that Jeremiah found the dog. It was like a weird, awkward, tensions, kind of flirty moment between Taylor and Steven because they're like arguing kind of. But then also Belly is trying to figure out the true answer, like, no, it's Jeremiah found the dog. And they're telling her, Conrad or no, 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 no. Steven is telling her that Conrad found the dog and she's not believing it. But yeah, so that's one thing. I think that just struck her deeper because she remembers his memory so hard that Jeremiah's the hero. Jeremiah found the dog. Jeremiah this. Jeremiah did these things. But Conrad, for some reason, is always the backbone of every single thing that Jeremiah does. At the end of every story, at the end of the day, the truth will come out, and Conrad did it first. But like that's the thing that doesn't get me because Conrad does these things and then he just doesn't want to take credit for them. So I really don't know because he's not making it any easier for himself. Moving on, Taylor and Steven are low-key flirting throughout the entire party, and then they come to this scene in the kitchen, and I think Taylor kind of tries to talk to Steven, and Steven's texting Denise about this plan they just came up with. Denise thought it was a good idea to take Steven's video game with the whole business plan. They're going to collab together and make this wonderful thing, and Taylor is trying to still kind of get back with Steven, and Steven shuts all that shit all the way the fuck down, like lights off. And he says that they should low key stay no contact and just stay friends because it's best for them. If he meant it's best for him, best for her, or best for them. But I think it is best for him personally, and then for her, I think it's good for her too because I don't know, they just don't really match fully well as much as they should, or maybe it's a timing thing. I'm not really sure. But I feel like Denise and Steven get along a little bit well. It's not just because they work at the same job. I was trying to go like 1, 2, and I had to switch you off. I'm sorry. It's not just because they work at the same job. It's because like I don't know. They just work better in my mind. And moving on to the night of the bridal shower, Belly spends the night at her mom's house and stuff like that. And they watch old movies and bond more like they did when they were kids. Belly goes into depth in kind of the narrator mode that she used to watch a movie called Bye Bye Birdie. And there's a song called I Love You Conrad. And she would sing it as a kid. And she admits that when she was singing it as a kid, she wasn't singing it to the movie Conrad. She was singing it to her preteen crush that she had on Conrad, the current person who she's not in love with. But she really only liked Conrad because it was a more like, but yeah, she really only liked Conrad because it was more like pure young crush, very innocent, you know, and it was always Conrad first. This is kind of the first, not even the first sight that we see. This is probably like the 500th sign that we've seen that Conrad is always the first one, or he kind of it will always be the one, you know? Yeah. So in the narration, she reassures herself that Conrad is the past and Jeremiah is the future, because she's an adult now, so she's looking at it from a different perspective. But girly, you like Conrad. Like, let's be for real. Let's let's shut the lights down again. Like, you like Conrad. It's okay. Now we're coming into the final scene of the episode, which honestly blew my mind because I was like, girl, it's not even him, it's you this time. But let me explain it. I just called it the bathroom scene because that's what a lot of people online were calling it too. But nothing freaky happens. But they're in the house and Conrad walks by. He's like limping, his foot hurts. She's like, "Do you need any help?" He's like, "No, I got it." She follows him up the stairs because she can look, he feels something. She can sense he's in pain. There's blood trailing because his foot is bleeding. And she goes into the bathroom and she's trying to help him. And he's really trying not to kind of let her help him because one, he never really asked for help, and two, he can't really get close to Belly because he's gonna like I don't know like he always just says like he can't basically. He loves her too much. He literally loves her too much, so he can't be near her, and it's his brother's wife. But we all know Belly likes Conrad. Anyways, we're moving on. Yeah. So this is the first time that they're close in months because this is the first time Conrad can't really run away because his foot is hurting. So it's a very close, steamy scene. I'm gonna try to find a picture to put just so like you can have a reference. And they low key almost kiss, and Belly risks it all. And Belly is narrating during this scene, and she admits that this time it wasn't even Conrad, it was her. So I'm very excited for this episode 7. 7 came out today, so I'll probably watch it today, and then next episode of Kadence Unfiltered, you guys will be able to hear about that one. But I'm excited for episode 7. Hopefully, some fucking truth comes out because what are we doing? Just have some like quick things that kind of threw me off about the episode. Last of the movie segment, I promise this episode of Kadence Unfiltered is going to be long. But Belly was looking for venues and places for like in food and planning everything on her own because Jeremiah is like at work and he's just not prioritizing it. So I don't really like that part. Taylor and her mom are also really weird because Taylor is like kind of like the adult of the household. I don't think it's her mom's fault at all, but she clearly is the adult. They're trying to figure out her salon, and her mom just is, I don't know, it's scary because Taylor is an adult, so she shouldn't be having to babysit her own mother. Jer is now just finding out, or Jeremiah is finding out that his dad had an affair, and Conrad already knew, like, bro, because um I don't even know. I didn't even go over this. Oh my god. Driving in the car, um, Jeremiah's dad explains that he wants to bring a woman to the wedding and that it's someone that they already know, and it's his assistant Kaylee or some shit. And Jeremiah didn't really like that very much, or Conrad, but Conrad already knew that he had a affair with whatchamacallit, because he apparently heard their parents arguing about it when his mom was alive. So very upsetting. Also, I already went over the Steven and Denise chemistry. Um, what else? Overall, Belly low-key took Laurel's step up to coming to the bridal party as like validation to get married, because when she had called when she, oh my god, I cannot talk. When she calls Jeremiah to clarify about the party and stuff like that, she's like, "We're so on," and she's like, "Not like we were already on, but like now we're officially on." And I can just see like the shift in her head, like it is a validation because you do want your mom to be happy about it, and it's the validation that she didn't even know that she needed, but that might change. I have a feeling. Also, Conrad did find the dog, and when Belly found that out over the phone from Jeremiah, she did not like that very much. So yeah, yeah, this show is all over the place. If you don't watch it, I'm so sorry. But we're going to move on to the next segment. I will see you guys when we get there. Why does Kai Cenat have a Fortnite skin, bro? Nobody asked for that. Sorry. Ooh, sorry. Oopsie. Sorry. But yeah, Kai Cenat does not need a Fortnite skin. There's some fucking streamer lady out here, literally in Vegas, like she was like dancing for him when it was because it was released on the Sphere, like out of all things, and she was just like, she was like, go Kai, 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 and I was just like, bruh, like that's just kind of weird, but like, ooh, sorry. That's really the only thing that I've been pondering about for this segment. So we're gonna keep it pushing because yeah, what is trending right now? We're gonna be doing a trend check right now. What is trending? Something that was trending. Blah, blah, blah. Something that was trending for me was the fucking Creed edit. Have y'all been seeing that fucking Creed edit with that fucking song? Um, why? Recently, it was this really good Creed edit, and he picked the right song, and it just went viral, and a whole bunch of people are reposting it. So many people are like paying this kid just because he made the edit, not even just for credit, just because he made it. This kid hasn't even released the edit since because I'm pretty sure he's scared that whatever he releases after is gonna be not as good as that one, and he's just gonna like plummet in everything. So I hope that he's okay. I hope that he just gets to be successful and gets to like do other work and maybe edit bigger things. But yeah, I just thought that was funny that he hasn't really made a video since. And I could be wrong. By the time this is out, he might have made one. I'll put a little update, but I don't think he has. So that that yeah, that's all for trend check that I have at the moment because I don't really have any. I don't know the current trends on the fashion right now. I was trying to figure it out, but like it wasn't really giving anything that was more updated. So I think I'm gonna have to wait until like the more end of August to get those for you guys. So by the next episode you'll have them. Sorry. But we are now at the end of the episode. We are in the high note segment. Um high note segment. And I really just wanna express to you guys just something to kind of take with you for the month or for the week or for the day. Yeah, anything that you can take for the day, anything that resonates, anything that'll help you, just something super simple to just remember as you're going. Um, Thank you guys so much for tuning into this video. I love any support that I get, and I hope that this project goes far. I have plenty of things planned, even if I don't even get any views on this video. I really don't care. I'm coming out with another one, so SMD. But yeah, I'm so happy to finally be getting this out there to the world. And I want you guys to at least say this 3 times with me. I am grounded, safe, and secure. Okay? I'm gonna do it again. I'm grounded, safe, and secure. Do you feel it? Okay. Close your eyes and imagine it while you're saying it. Imagine feeling the ground. Imagine feeling safe and secure, you know? I like to think of it as if like my feet are being super glued to the floor and like the earth is kind of charging me energetically through that way. And then for the safe part, I like to say like, oh, I have like armor on, like I'm safe. And then secure, I put myself in like a little cute little box in my head and I'm safe, secure, and grounded. So we're gonna do that for the 3rd time, and you're gonna close your eyes with me and we're gonna say it together. Don't keep your eyes open or this will be kind of awkward. I am grounded, safe, and secure. Did you feel it that time? I did. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Kadence Unfiltered. Make sure you tune in to all my other social medias to give me any recommendations, anything like that. I'll probably be posting a lot more on my Instagram about the podcast now because it is out. The first episode's out, and I'm very excited. I just know this project is gonna go far. I can feel it. Like I have so many updates for it. Like in a year, we're not even gonna be here. We're gonna be in a real studio or something. So I love having that motivation. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this video. Always comment down below. Always subscribe. Always like. Check out some of my other videos. Also, what else? Message me with anything you guys want me to talk about in the podcast. I can pretty much fit anything that people ask me, I can fit it into any category. That's why I have them split up in certain ways. So just so that it's easier for me to understand and just so that it's easier for me to like time check, timestamp, and stuff like that. But yeah, appreciate everything, and I hope you guys are feeling grateful. Have a great day. Make sure you drink water. Make sure you manifest and try out that affirmation today 3 times. I'll see you guys next video for Kadence Unfiltered. Bye.